You're listening to Midlife No Crisis with Katie and Katie.
Just two midlife mates in their 40s, no filters and plenty of laughs. A funny, honest podcast about friendship, women, and surviving midlife.
Enjoy your listen and don't forget to subscribe so you have access to all our future episodes.
Hi.
Hello, my lovely friend.
You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks. You?
I look like I've seen a ghost, don't I? Got no makeup on.
You don't, but I have noticed we've both still got our beautiful filters on from last time when we were playing with Zoom.
Oh, yeah, have I still got... I've got a moustache.
No,
Oh. We should just put a moustache on the whole time.
I know. Full on goatee beard.
Just, yeah. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm a bit tired. Went out last night.
Oh, you're a little bit crusty.
Yeah, just a little bit
Mm.
jaded.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
understandable, isn't it, if you've been out? Were you late?
not 11:30.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's fine. Still tired though.
I know, yeah. Well,
Getting
you
up
never
at
sleep.
6 a.m.
Oh, did you?
Well, I still wake up early. I don't like.
Uh,
Makes no difference when I go to bed.
no,
Wake up
well,
at
no,
6 a.m.
I'm the same, really. You
So
didn't get
that's
up at
why
6, did you?
about half 6. Yeah, I
Did
got up.
you?
Yeah, don't know
Eesh,
why.
on a
How was your
Sunday.
party?
Party was good. It was all right, yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Neil came in the end.
Oh, we did. Oh, right. That's right
Yeah,
then.
he managed to. He left. It was Lee Nightlight. Light night. Bloody hell, I keep doing that.
Oh,
Um, so we had to go and work, but he managed to get away at sort of 6:45. So
oh,
he,
that's all right.
yeah, we just went for a couple of hours. I mean, it was really nice, and it was nice
Yeah.
to see my friend, but we didn't really
Mm.
know anybody. So I'm really glad he was able to come with me because I would have, I
Oh
would have
no, would
been
it have
sad.
been a bit orcs?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no, wandering around like that.
yeah. Will
Oh,
somebody be my friend?
mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially in a house party, I think that's really hard, isn't it? Because like people get into
Oh
little
yeah.
cliques and groups and kind
Yeah.
of hard to infiltrate them. So, but yeah, it was
Oh.
lovely. So, I saw my friend Liz. So happy birthday to Liz if she listened. I don't think she's listened to anything yet. She said, "What's this podcast you're doing? What's this thing I keep seeing?"
Oh, did
So,
she? Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm hoping she's listening to it now, maybe 6 months later.
Get on it, Liz.
Should
Happy birthday.
we get our introductions in, not forget them this time?
Oh yeah, shall we? Hi.
Welcome to our podcast, Midlife No Crisis.
No crisis.
No crises,
Mm,
crisis. Um,
crises.
I'm
I haven't
definitely
had
have
any.
I'm definitely having a midlife crisis with my tattoo this week.
Oh yeah. You've had a midlife crisis week though, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah, I've had a bit of dodgy
Oh
week,
good.
really. It's been
Yeah.
a
I
week of highs and lows, I have to say.
yeah.
But
I've been a bit the same.
have you?
Hmm. I think it's November as well. I hate it.
The weather hasn't helped. I mean, the
No.
weather has been horrific,
Yeah.
awful. Did
Just
you get the
rain.
storm down in
Yeah.
Bristol?
Just a Friday was like it just rained.
Yeah.
Like torrential rain all day.
Oh God. Yeah, we had the same and wind. We've had like the wind was horrific. People have been losing garden furniture and sheds and
Oh,
all
right.
sorts. It's been
I
awful.
don't think it was that windy, but
Yeah.
umbrellas out in force.
No umbrellas, too windy.
Oh yeah, good. True.
Mm. Although
No.
people did try. We had this work due on Friday night. We love our social events at work, and we do lots of them. And one of the favourites for everyone, we only do it every 2 years because, well, you'll learn why when I explain what we do. So it's called the pub crawl quiz. And
Mm.
basically, what happens is, you have well this year they had 12 pubs because they had so many teams wanting to do it. They had to make it bigger So you basically all start in one place, which was Barca, which as an aside was really weird because I don't think I've been into Barca since probably 20 years ago.
No, I don't think I have. What's it like?
Awful, weird, like
Oh,
really
is it?
plasticky inside, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And we'd got the
Oh,
top room hired for like the meeting place and there was literally nobody in it downstairs. It was really sad.
oh,
I know.
oh,
So you start at Barca and then each team is given a clue and that's they've got to use that clue to find their next pub. They
right,
find their next pub and there's marshals in every pub and then
right.
they have to answer questions in the pub. They have to have a drink in each pub. And the
Oh,
marshals then give them a clue to their next pub. So
well,
I was
shit faced by the end of it.
Oh my God. So I was devastated this year because they made me be a marshal because I've done it so many times and so
Oh,
many
right.
new people wanted to do it. And so I was like, I really didn't want to be a marshal, didn't want to be a marshal. And then when Storm Claudia hit, I was like, yes, proper
Yes.
looked out. So we were in Rain Bar, me and my colleague Pete were in Rain Bar. We had an open fire. We had a lovely little private area that we just sat in and we literally had the best chats. And then every so often, like two or three teams would arrive within sort of 10 minutes of each other. We had to go and buy them all drinks and sort them out. And then they'd be off again. Then we have another really good chat. It
Oh,
was like,
right.
it's the best night ever, this.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
whereabouts were you in the 12 pubs though?
well, it depends on where they started. So,
Oh, all
like,
right.
we had a group of like three or four that came to us first. So they were fine. And then I think quite a lot of people gave up, to be honest.
Right.
And then like we had a group in the middle who were okay, and then a group at the end who were shit faced. And they were all coming in absolutely sodden, just
Yeah. Oh, no.
so wet. And I felt so sorry for some of the girls because they'd some of them had not worn proper coats and all that kind of thing.
Oh,
So
dear.
so yeah, people were leathered. Leathered.
As you would be,
As you,
12
I
drinks.
know. I know. We went too mean. We didn't let like so I think in some pubs marshals wouldn't let them have like water and stuff. They had to have an alcoholic drink.
Oh,
So
oh.
but we were a bit kinder. We let people have a water if they wanted one.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Can you imagine?
Oh, God.
And every time
Absolutely
someone had
hammered.
shots, Pete had the shot with them. So I reckon he must have had
Oh,
at least 10 shots, baby Guinnesses. It's just like Pete. He's a nutter with drink though.
oh, right. I was going to say. Oh, you'd have to hold it, wouldn't you? You'd
Mm.
have to be able to hold your booze.
So that
How's
was
your
a
tattoo? Let's show me your
oh
tattoo.
yeah. You see it?
Nice.
Right,
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
lovely. Yeah,
So we
I
had a
do
big
like it.
discussion in the tattoo shop about which way round it should be. So
Right.
it's obviously, as you can see, it's kind of facing, the heart faces me so I can see it. And the
Yeah.
man in the tattoo shop almost wouldn't let me have it that way because he said it should be the other way around. I went, well, why should it be? He said, so that because that's how other people will see it. He said, you'll just get tired of everyone telling you it's the wrong way around. It's like, but I'm not having it done to show other people out. It's for me.
I
He was
want to look
like,
at it.
I want to look at it. And he was like, yeah, I think you'll just get really tired of people like having to turn your arm around so that people can see it. I went, I don't think I will. I definitely don't think I will. So in
Do
the
you
end,
care?
he let me do it how I wanted to do it.
Oh, it's your tattoo, so
My tattoo, yeah. So I'm really pleased with it, but it is a bit of a
cool.
midlife crisis, isn't it?
Oh, it's not like you haven't got any tattoos though.
No, I know.
Like I haven't got any, so it would be for me.
Hmm. Yeah, you've never been fancied a tattoo, have you? Has Dave got a
No,
tattoo?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got 22 on his arm
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
for the snatch. But yeah, I've never really. I did go through a little phase of maybe wanting one.
Hmm.
Was that in Australia? I can't remember.
Well, I had my
Got the
first one
tongue
done in
pierced instead.
Australia. Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, what a stupid idea that was.
We were talking about
Get your tongue
piercings.
pierced and survive on mashed potatoes.
Oh,
That's all I could eat, mashed potato for a week.
yeah. It is a bit rank, tongue piercing, isn't it?
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then you bite down on it and it's like crunches your teeth.
You just
That's why I
used
got
to,
rid of it.
I remember you used to click when you talked, which used to was a bit slightly,
Yeah, it's annoying.
and that would
Yeah.
be mega irritating, wouldn't it, for a menopause now? You'd be irritated with yourself,
Oh, yeah.
irritated with you.
I would not have my tongue pierced now.
Would you have anything pierced?
No,
No.
no piercings, no tattoos.
Fair
I'm
dues.
completely bucking the trend, aren't I?
Well, not really. There's quite a lot of people who I don't think would do it.
Don't
I
know.
I can't imagine I can't imagine Joanna having a tattoo.
Well, no, but I haven't even got my ears pierced, have I?
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh.
oh, like a small
Oh.
child.
Oh. Mind you, my mum didn't get her ears pierced. We talked about this yesterday until is she 50 or 60?
Oh, is she?
Yeah. She was
Uh,
definitely quite far on in her life. I was gonna say quite old.
no,
But yeah,
no,
no,
don't say that.
she'd not had them done.
I have had my ears pierced though, haven't I? I've had them
Mm,
pierced about 3 times. It just doesn't agree with me,
no.
and they get really sore, and I just was like, there's just no point.
Yeah, well,
I'll just
precisely.
have long hair instead. No one can see my ears.
Nobody cares, do they?
No,
You do
but
you,
yeah, the
honey.
oh, don't start with that. Not in the mood for that.
Tell me about your week.
My week. It's just been a bit of a slog. It's the best way to describe it. Work's just been really, really busy. And I just have to deal with just not very nice people this week.
Mm.
Came to a realization this week that I like to think sometimes that people are generally like nice, but they
Yeah.
might have some shit going on, so their
Mm.
behaviour's a bit off or whatever. I always think that. Now, there's a bloke I work with indirectly who's just an arse.
Yeah.
And I just was like, do you know what? You're actually just not a very nice person. And I
Mm-hmm.
can't. He's like constantly trying to throw people under the bus and
Yep.
one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm just like, just stop.
Yep.
But yeah, I was like that in the meeting when I had a meeting with him. Like a kid at school.
We have one of those at work, and yeah, he's an absolute twat. And you just, it's the eye roll. I can't not eye roll
Oh
now.
yeah.
Just like, fuck's sake. Shut
Well, I
up.
had someone messaging me going, your face,
Mm.
meaning you need to sort your face out because I was just going like that. And
Oh,
then I started going like that, like to stick the V's up at him for the purposes of the listeners. Back in the 80s, where you used to have to give the teacher the V's, but pretend you were scratching your face or scratching your nose.
wasn't it from something that as well? What wasn't
Oh,
it a
was it? I don't
comedy
know, but
show
it's a
as
good
well that
one.
used to do it?
Bring it back.
Yeah, we've got that.
So
Oh,
yeah, I thought, well, and I felt really good for about 2 minutes because I knew I got away with it.
just it gives you a little lift, doesn't it? And you've got to
Yeah,
take those little lifts when you can.
I lost a child. So yeah, so he was getting on my nerves at work. We started decorating Olivia's room, and it just
Oh,
made me feel a bit sad. I was just a
oh,
bit like, it's just a bit, yeah. I have
yeah.
the odd week where I really miss her, and I'm like, it's been one of those weeks.
Oh, bless him.
Um, yeah. Oh, whistling guy was back in work. He was out in force this week. Oh my God. It's like whistling magic moments at the
Oh,
beginning of the week,
oh, that's an awful one to
over and
whistle as
over
well.
again, and then went to A team by the end of the week.
Oh my God.
Who walks around an office whistling the A team tune
Oh my God. No,
really loudly?
no.
Yeah, so that annoyed me. He was getting daggers.
At some point, one of us is just gonna like really flip out, aren't we? And just like just pick up your keyboard and
Straight
start
at him.
smashing people around the head with it. Shut up! I can just
Yeah,
imagine doing
that's what I
that.
felt like doing. I would do it. Did consider throwing something at him.
Hmm.
I just stand up and glare at him and then sit back down again.
My boss does this thing where when their legs going like that, you can't see
Oh,
me,
that's annoying.
but like that, and
Yes.
I know it's just his kind. He's on it all the time, and
Yeah.
he's like always, and he's terrible with it. So now I just look at him and go, stop. It's like the whole table's going while we're talking.
Oh no, your leg. Ugh. What else? People have been putting Christmas trees up.
Oh, I know we were talking about this,
You
me and
seen
Neil
that?
last night. What
No.
the fuck? Stop it. Although I have got
Surely
a
though.
confession. I have got a
Oh
confession to
no, go
make.
on. You've put some up, haven't you?
No, I've not put anything up, but I
Oh,
did accidentally watch half of Nativity yesterday.
what?
And I was watching the United City, the Manchester Derby, women's
All
football
right.
derby on telly. We're going to talk about sport today anyway, aren't we? But,
Yeah, we will
um,
talk about that.
and I was really tired because I'd been late back on Friday. I didn't drink a lot at the pub quiz, but I did
Mm,
come back late. And so I was just lay on the couch watching the football, and the football finished and it came on. And you know when you kind of like get a bit sucked into it.
yeah,
But I made myself. I watched half it, and then I made myself stand up and
you
go and
had
do
a word.
something. Yeah.
Well, Olivia messaged me she was watching Love Actually.
Mm.
So it is starting.
Yeah, you see, we will have a Christmas episode at some point because I do want to talk about Christmas films because I've got mixed feelings
Yeah.
about Christmas films,
Mm,
but we'll come back to that
me
one.
too.
We're not
Mm,
doing Christmas
that's
now.
we're not doing Christmas. No, we're not. What else has happened to me this week? Not a lot.
Well,
Not a lot.
I went to the Bluetones, didn't I, on
Oh, of
Saturday?
course
I've
you
not
did,
spoke to
yeah.
you
Was it
since then.
good?
Oh, it was amazing. So good. It was actually really,
Um,
really good. Almost better than I expected it to be because I was a little bit had anxiety about new songs because I very
yeah,
much
no, we
like
don't
what I
like.
like.
Yeah, I know we're not good with new stuff, are
I
we?
don't like new things, don't like
No,
change. But seeing Jimmy playing as well.
I
Although,
know.
like I said to you, when he started doing the kit, like the Supernaturals were on before them.
Yeah,
And so we went after they came off, we went and got a little bit further to the front and trying to get on the left side where he was the keyboard.
yeah.
And then Jimmy starts coming on with all the kit and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I thought he'd be like superstar band member now,
Oh, I
coming
know.
on with the rest of them.
That's what I said.
What
Oh,
did
it's
he say?
saying my internet connection's unstable.
I was just going to say you went then, you
Oh,
disappeared.
did I?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, I don't know. It just said it's back again.
Okay.
Cut that out. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, no, they said that like he holds it all together because he's
Hmm.
just like obviously he's the one in charge of all the instruments and blah blah blah. So yeah, so I suppose he can't really give that up if nobody else can do it, can he?
No, I know. And
But
they made a big like point of him and like
did
Mark
they?
shouted him
Oh,
out a couple of times during the performances. And then at the end when they came to the front to do a bow, I saw Mark go like that to him and beckon him over and come and do a bow with us, which is really
yeah, yeah.
cute.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we were giving it the old Jimmy.
Yeah,
Not
well,
that
yeah,
he was
good.
there for us, but yeah, we tried.
Yeah, gotta get that out loud. You didn't take your sign then?
Didn't take my sign.
Mm.
No, everything was a bit at the last minute because I took my mum to see her cousins in Coventry
Oh
during the
yeah.
day. So literally
Oh,
got back and the M6 had been closed on the way back. So it was all a bit of a rush. So I didn't have
mm.
time to make my sign, but I would have done if I had.
Missed out there.
I know. I know.
Um, yeah, I did a Pilates class on Wednesday,
Mm.
and I was still feeling that yesterday,
Oh my God.
unbelievably.
That's
Yeah,
hardcore Pilates.
it was. Yeah, well, she was doing a lot of like, there was a lot of squatting going on,
Oh.
a lot,
Mm.
and it's yeah. So yeah, fair shout to Rach. That was good.
Yeah. And
I'll give her a shout out.
the whole the whole Sarah Cox thing this week's been a bit of a
Yeah,
mind-blowing thing, hasn't
it
it? The
has.
way that
Yeah,
it's, I mean, I think we should probably give it a bit more time to talk about it, but that's
yeah,
really taken over the world this week, hasn't it? It's
yeah.
everywhere, social media, on the news, everywhere. It's incredible.
I mean, it's a massive challenge, but it's the way she's been with it as well. She's
Yeah,
been really raw, hasn't she? And
yeah,
like, yeah, doing
yeah.
it for the midlife women.
Well, let's move on to our topic
Yes.
of the day, shall we? So we're talking about, well, we've kind of given it a bit of a vague sport and exercise theme, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll probably,
Sport
as
and
our usual form,
not talk about it.
not talk about anything that we've written down in our plan and go all the way around the houses and talk about everything else in the world. So, have you, let's see, I know a lot about you already, but I'm going to ask you a question to pretend that
Mm,
I don't. Do you
right.
class yourself as a sporty person?
Um, yeah, probably.
Hmm.
I'm not sure sporty the right is the right term. I'm
Okay.
active. I would consider
Active.
myself an active
Yeah.
person.
Oh, that's okay. That's
Yeah,
nice.
very. I played a lot of sport at school.
Did
Like
you?
I
So
was in
what
every
teams were
team,
you in at school?
netball, hockey, athletics, right up until, well, probably right up until near where I met you.
And I dragged you down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I was in all those teams. Used to
Uh,
run the 100 meters for school.
did you? I
Yeah, did you not know
don't
that?
think I
Yeah.
knew that about you.
Mm, I was an 100-meter runner. Yeah. And in the relay, obviously. And then, yeah, we used to do like the county championships and
Yeah.
stuff. Um, yeah. And I was like hockey. I wasn't as good at netball. I was better at hockey
Hmm.
than I was at netball. But yeah, I was in all the teams. And then I kind of just I just went off it all. I was going out all the time. And obviously then you haven't got the same interest, have you? But
No.
I think I've always been fairly, I did have a bit of a like just a spell off any kind of exercise and then I got back into it as well. But you weren't sporty at school, were you?
Mm-mm.
No.
I
Do you
wasn't
consider
sporty in the
you don't
slightest.
consider yourself a sporty person, do you?
I didn't, but I do now probably.
Mm.
I see. I was always because I was always poorly, particularly when I was in primary school. I obviously got a
Mm.
lot better in secondary school, and I was always in hospital in primary school. And because I had asthma, I think, and because I'd had a couple of asthma attacks where I'd ended up in hospital, and it was all very scary. I
Mm.
think probably my parents put a bit of a bubble around me, and I probably put a bit of a
Yeah.
bubble around myself without really knowing it
Yeah.
that
It's understandable.
I didn't do exercise. And then I suppose if you've never done it, and there was also that thing of with my dad used to do sport with my brother, but not me. There was always that
Right.
kind of thing as well. It wasn't real. And my
Mm.
mum wasn't sporty in the slightest.
No.
So if you've not got that role model, I suppose, then
Yeah.
not going to do it, are you?
Mine was my dad, but then my dad was a professional rugby player.
Well, yeah, and I think that
So
makes a massive difference.
he was just pro sport. Well, he still is.
Yeah.
Very, very pro sport. And he was the one, he'd drag us along, like swimming, from being young, really.
See, my dad was very sporty, but I kind of think he did it for himself rather than involving us in it. So,
Right,
and
yeah.
his massive sport is golf, obviously. And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did, to be fair, he did try to get me to play golf a few times, but it just wasn't for me, that.
You're not a golfer.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm definitely not a golfer.
No. But then school, I suppose, my school was very much if you were good at sport, you were embraced and encouraged and everything else. But if you
Mm.
weren't good at sport or you didn't show an interest, you were kind of left to it a little bit, I think. So there
Oh,
was never,
really?
yeah, there
Yeah.
was never real encouragement. I think
Uh,
my first real sort of foray into anything fitness related was when I did Duke of Edinburgh, and we had to do like, and they do it now. So you had to do a skill, something exercise related, and I can't remember. You had to volunteer, I think, to do something.
yeah. It's the same
And
as what they do now.
the exercise related thing that I did, do you remember High Energy at Horwich
Oh, I
Leisure
do.
Centre? Do you remember
Yeah, I
it?
do remember high energy. Yeah.
It was like a rave combined with an exercise class.
Yeah.
And
What a great idea.
it was in a it was in the sports hall in the leisure centre, wasn't it, at Horwich? And I
Horrich, yeah.
remember the instructors were on a stage and
Yeah.
they had head mics and there was massive loud music and they used to shout the instructions out and there would be a good 100 people, 150 people doing that class.
That's mental, isn't it?
And so I did that as my exercise. I must have gone with Arjuan or something, I think.
Mm.
Um, because I'm sure she did Duke of Edinburgh as well. But anyway,
High
yeah,
energy.
and we used to go to and I loved that. I loved that working out to music. I was never very coordinated, but I loved it.
Yeah. More of a group. Do you
Yeah.
prefer that being in a group rather than doing it on your
So
own?
yeah, and I think
Yeah.
I like, yeah, I guess I don't know what I like now, whether it's group or not group. I think I quite like doing my own thing really, and I like joining in when I want to join in, and just doing my own thing when I want to do my own thing.
Mm, I'm the same. Yeah. I
But
do like some group stuff.
yeah, I mean, we've done. So if you fast forward, I then kind of toyed with different bits of exercise, and I got into running in a big way, didn't I? So I think
Yeah.
when we came back from Oz and I went down to London, I started running because we did like a charity thing at work, and I just carried that on. So I've always run, but I've
Mm.
always had to have something to aim for, like whether it be I'm training for a marathon or whatever.
Yeah, you can't just go for a run.
No, and that's really
Could
shit,
you
isn't
go
it?
for a run? Are you one of these people? Can you just go for a run with no phone, no watch, no anything recording you? Just, right, I'm going for a run.
I have done that, yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't really run anymore
No, I
because
suppose.
I've kind of, yeah, I've given myself PTSD from all the challenges that I've done over the years, I think.
It's a lot of
Um,
pressure though, isn't it?
mm, but I think that's maybe I've had to create that pressure to make myself do things.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't ever feel like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? I
But
never
that,
really, well, I did run. I did go get into running for a bit. I was just injured. Running
yeah.
just injures me. And I got to the point where my hip was so bad. And then I went to the physio. I had physio for about 2 months, I think it was. And then she said to me, "Oh, you should probably avoid walking down hills." That's what she actually said to me.
In Bristol.
And I was like, walking down hills. I live in Bristol. You're in Bristol. What kind of advice is that to give anyone? Um, and when, but it was funny because when she said it, I thought I'm just going to stop doing any of this running because I was thinking forward to like not being able to walk because I've
Mm.
always walked everywhere for miles from being like young, really.
Yep.
Um, and I thought, if I carry on running, is this going to make me not be able to walk?
Mm.
And that would ruin me.
Yeah.
That was the end of that. Didn't bother.
Yeah. I mean, I like running and me and Neil went for a little run walk this morning just because his knees are bad.
Mm.
Um, and well, we'll put it all out there. I've got an awful pelvic floor. So running from a physical
Mm.
perspective is really difficult for me these days. From just, yeah.
No, yeah.
Um, so we did a little run walk this morning and I did quite enjoy that. And that was probably a bit more along the lines of what you were saying before. We weren't running for this to aim to do it in a certain time or anything like that.
No,
We were getting his van actually from my mum, so we walked from our house to my mum's house, which is about 5 or 6 miles,
yeah,
and we
yeah.
just ran the
Oh, that's
odd
nice.
little section of it,
Yeah,
and that was quite a nice thing to do, really. So
yeah, it is nice. And it does give you a buzz
yeah, it
running.
does. Well, I think any sort of exercise gives you a
Well, yeah,
buzz.
it does. But I do think that like blood pumping,
Mm.
like, that kind of
Yeah,
feeling
yeah,
is is good. Because I do everything I do now is a lot more gentle,
yes.
up to what I used to like running and rugby when I played rugby. And but it makes your face, like when your face is bright red and you're just
Hmm.
like, "Doof, doof." I love that. I do love
Yeah.
that feeling. But on the flip side, I don't like being injured.
No, I feel like I spend my life slightly in pain in some way, shape, or form, though.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
No.
I don't see, I'm fine. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to touch wood now. Shouldn't have said that. Gonna have a bad knee.
No, well, you probably won't if you don't have now, do you? I think my like because I've always had a lower back issue and all that kind of thing. So I think mine's just always been there, and it's just knowing how to manage it, isn't it? And like making sure that you do the stretching and the rest. And it's taken me well, probably 15, 20 years to understand the importance of resting and not feeling
Yeah,
like you
I'm
have to
not.
do something every day. Because I got that. And I suppose that's probably indicative of me wanting to do challenges and all that kind of thing. I think I just get really hyper focused on doing something and then I do it every day.
Yeah, yeah, it's not. It's too much pressure.
Yeah.
You should enjoy it, shouldn't you? You should
I
enjoy
do
it.
enjoy it. It doesn't mean that I don't
It's
enjoy it, but it just does mean that but I tend to
it,
thrive on pressure. That's my
yeah, you
work and
do.
everything,
I
yeah.
see. I don't. I don't.
Mm,
And now I've kind of got into my groove with what I do now. So
yeah.
I mean, I've done Pilates for God, 10 years.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Same teacher, lovely friend Rachel. Another shout out there. Um, yeah, and I've done that, but that starting Pilates changed me a lot
Mm,
in terms of exercise because I was never I like you didn't believe that Pilates even was exercise. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
It was like yoga and stuff like that, and yet Pilates has been much better for me and my body than anything else
Mm.
because I've not been injured since I started doing it.
But I mean, that's the rest thing that I was talking about before. It's understanding that if you're exercising or to move your body can be anything as long as you're moving your body, doesn't it? It doesn't
Yeah,
have to be so that you're bright red in the face and your heart's pumping
no,
every
it
single
doesn't.
time you work out. It can be anything, and it probably has taken me like the PT that I work with, Holly, who I've worked with for like over 10 years now, will tell me till I'm blue in the face, like have a week off.
Mm.
And she loves it when I'm ill because
Oh
it
yeah, you
means
said
that
that, didn't you,
yeah,
when you
because
were
it means
ill?
that I
Yeah,
have to rest.
yeah.
And but equally like yeah, I think you have to learn it the hard way almost. I think I've had to learn it by being
Mm.
injured and like burning myself out and
You kind of
yeah,
feel guilty then, though, don't you?
I know.
And
And
that's
that's
horrible.
yeah.
I'm terrible. If I don't do anything, I mean, I do. So I do 3 weight training sessions a week. I mean, I'm pretty structured with that now. But
Hmm.
what I did to make sure I like stuck to it was got me weights at home.
Yeah.
So there's never an excuse, is there? Oh, I can't get to the gym.
Hmm.
When it used to, you do come up with excuses, don't you, sometimes? And I used to be like, right, have your weights at home, and then you'll have to do it. And you've got no
Mm.
excuse if it's just like, it's not, I don't do loads. I do like 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Um, and then I do Pilates once a week, and I walk to work and back, which
Mm.
is like 5 miles, 3 times a week. And then usually on the weekend, I'll do a long walk.
Yeah.
No, I haven't done this weekend, but I'll always do. And that's it. That's what I do now.
Mm.
And I just find that I stick to it.
Yeah. Well, and that's because it works. It works within your schedule, doesn't it? I think when it comes to exercise, and particularly whilst the kids were little and all that kind of thing, it is always about time, isn't it? And finding the time to do things. And you've got to find
Mm,
what works best for you. See, I still have all the taxiing and all that sort of shit to do.
yeah,
So I
no,
probably
yeah.
don't have the same amount of time to do all the things that I would like to do within a more relaxed schedule. So I have to literally
Mm,
fit things into my life. And
no, yeah.
I got into habits. So we started going to Holly before we turned 40, yeah, 40. Um, and we had a really nice little thing going. So we'd go every Saturday morning. It was me, Ajwam, and a girl called Lindsay, and we would go
Mm.
every Saturday morning without fail.
Did
And
Joanna not go?
Joanna never really did PT with us. She did PT with Holly, but separately.
Right,
Because we were
okay.
doing 7 a.m. on a Saturday because it
Oof,
was
no chance.
because with kids and it was the
Yeah.
only time we could do it. And really, really, really sadly, Holly's gonna quit her Saturdays, and understandably
Oh,
because she's got 3 kids herself, and
mm,
she's trained us every Saturday morning, and we've been unreliable, and we kind of at the drop of a hat say, oh, we're not going to do it this week, and all that kind of thing,
right, yeah.
which is hard to manage, and I think she needs to reclaim a weekend really, and it's absolutely the right thing for her to do. But I
Mm.
can't do a night. I can't do a weeknight. It doesn't fit with my.
No.
I do Pilates on a Monday night, and that's at 8:15, so that's perfect because it's later. It means everything's pretty much done with and done and dusted by then. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna have to rethink my whole routine now.
Oh,
I know.
how long
Um,
did you do it for? An hour?
yeah, we used to do an hour,
Yeah.
and that was like my long workout of the week. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do everything at home at the moment. So
Yeah, you
everything
don't go to a gym,
I
do
don't
you?
go to a gym now
No.
because I don't have time. That's
No.
just genuinely the
Yeah.
reason. There's classes at so the gym up from or the leisure centre up from me us do morning classes, but they don't start till 7. So I can't
Mm.
do that because I
No, that
wouldn't
would be
be
too late for
done.
me.
Can't work
Mm.
that with the kids. And even a 6 a.m. class is tough, isn't it? Because my kids
Mm.
have to be up and out and at the coach for 7:15. So
Yeah.
I've worked out at home in my garage since before COVID. I've got a
Yeah.
few apps that I use and I'm really disciplined. I was doing it every single day and I was doing HIIT every single
I
day
remember you
until,
doing that.
oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah. Until I finally saw the light. I think Holly had a celebration when that happened about how bad that was for me. And so I've moved that into strength training now. And
Mm.
so, yeah, I do probably 3 strength training sessions at home,
Mm.
Pilates, and then I was doing a Holly on a Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
similar then, isn't it, really?
yeah, and it works, doesn't it? And
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
understanding why slowing down is so much better for you is a real
Yeah.
realization, isn't it?
Oh,
And
yeah, definitely. I mean,
building
I do
muscle.
still like the odd hit class, like the gym at our gym, and I'll go along and I do
Mm,
quite enjoy it. And I do quite like that group setting, but I also just like training on my own.
yeah.
As long as I've got something to follow and I know what I'm doing, I'm quite good, yeah. Yeah. I don't mind you, you were doing triathlons, so that was
Yeah, well, we'll
a
talk about
solo thing.
I think we'll talk about in our crisis talks because we're going to run out of time for this
Mm,
episode in a minute. But in our crisis talks, I think we're going to talk about extremes because I want to talk a bit more about Sarah Cox because I'm really
yeah.
interested in some of the debates that have sprung up around her. And I've already touched on
Mm,
my need for challenge, and I've done some extreme challenges as well in
yeah,
the
yeah.
last few years. So I think it'd be interesting to
Could
look
you do
at.
that though?
Hmm?
135 miles in 5 days. I couldn't do that.
Well, I look at it and think, oh, quite fancy. Let's
Oh,
have a go at
absolutely
that.
not. I think the opposite. No way.
I'm a bit jealous. I'll be honest. I
I
watch it and
honestly,
I watch it and I think I'm a bit jealous.
you're insane.
But I'm a bit jealous of so that, is it Professor Greg? I can't remember what his surname is, the guy who supports all the children in need challenges.
Oh, I don't know.
So he does all the training with them first and kind of sorts their diet out. And any
Right.
celeb that's done any children need challenge in the last 20 years,
Oh, he's done
this guy
Greg.
has supported them. And he's just incredible. And I would love to get someone like that, to literally just do your diet, do your
I
exercise
would.
plan, and
I
all that
would
kind
just
of
for a
thing. That
bit.
would be
Yeah.
so interesting.
But it's never going to happen. I would like someone who is like a diabetic
Yeah.
coach, but everything is considered.
Yeah.
And I just think, yeah, I think that would be really interesting. But obviously, I imagine they do exist, but it's probably a costly experience,
Yeah. So
which,
we've
yeah.
not really swayed into much sport stuff. We've focused on exercise, haven't we? So
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it would be really interesting if people have got stories about where they've got involved in sports. Whether it's because I think it's really interesting
Mm.
how you get involved in sport through your kids.
Well,
You've
that's how
got
I started playing rugby.
yeah, and you've got
With
massive
Libby.
experience of that, haven't you? So
Oh God,
I think
yeah.
it's probably a whole episode in itself. So if
Mm.
people want to message us either through our social channels on Facebook and Instagram, or if they want to email us at hellomidlife@icloud.com and just tell us your stories about how you've got involved in sport, any funny stories. I mean, I think there's heaps of stuff that we can talk about around that topic. So let us
Mm.
know what's going on. And you've got obviously through James, but we've all got
Yeah.
friends whose kids have excelled in a sport and
Football academies.
the impact it has
The
on a
hell.
family and the life and everything around it's really,
Yeah.
really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
But anyway, for now, we're going to have to say goodbye because we've got 30 seconds left in our timer.
Ah, bye bye.
Ah, bye. I'll see you later.
Bye bye. See you
See ya.
later. Bye bye. Thank you for listening.
And don't forget to subscribe for access to all our future episodes. And please get in touch with us. We're on Instagram, midlife_no crisis_pod. And we're on Facebook, Midlife No Crisis. We'd love to hear from you soon. See you next time.